Mr. Arthur, I told Dutch, I feel I should tell you. I saw some of Combs' boys riding around.
Down here. What they want?
I have no idea.
They see you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, Kieran.
Побегаем там, где не побегали еще. Сократим оставшееся до финала время. Поехали. В прошлый раз мы там бочку, по-моему, нефтяную. Недалеко ограбили и вернулись в лагерь. Продолжаем дальше. На том, на чем остановились.
Save you. Save everybody. You know me. You stop lingering like a bad smell and speak some sense to him. I'll go back to Blackwater and get the money. Meet you all someplace and we'll be home free. That's it. Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. Way I see it.
Ладно, нас это мало волнует. Нас интересует только наш уже станет там с нами базарить. Мика, естественно, воду мутит. Хочет дачу подставить. Так, пожертвуем, давайте немножко к лагерю. Так, предмет у нас есть, предмет. О, у нас колец, хрена, давайте отдадим. Все почти. Можно все. Нам не нужны. А в лагере пригодятся. Вот очень щедрое пожертвование. Вот так вот, 55 баксов. Единовременно отдали и все. Так, что у нас дальше идет? Что у нас идет дальше? $12 за нас награда. Кстати, хорошо. Так, Женя. Женя Марсон. Так, хорошо, идем к Жене. Мейсон. Так, нам надо доехать до станции, заплатить за себя штраф. Ребят, кто в сети, подскажите, как звук, как настроечки, лагает ли стрим, потому что я не могу посмотреть. У меня перед самым стримом завис телефон. Так. Сейчас уже поздно этим заниматься. Начали играть, а
I hear you saved Mr. Bell from a hanging?
I'm sorry.
Well, I suppose he'd do the same for you.
Exactly.
We're all in this together, Mr. Morgan. I know you know that.
Of course, Miss Grimshaw.
Так, погнали. Нам за себя штраф надо выплатить. Подкупить патрончики. И встретиться с Джоном. Блин, я не доехал. Да хрен с ним, пускай там сажу.
Come on, boy. Yep. Hey, easy
Сейчас гляну. Успеешь.
¡Malditos pumas! ¡Ay, mierda! ¡No me quedan balas! Ese era el último. Damn good shooting, señor. God for you, mister. Le debo la vida.
Так, это ничего дать не хочешь за это?
Let's go, boy.
Негодяй.
Yeah.
Карта. Карта, так. Можно в целом здесь проехать. Я так думаю.
Jesus, slow down. Unbelievable.
Так, что у нас помощнее?
That much game is barely worth putting.
Pardon me.
Look out!
Clean up.
Move your ass!
Oh, damn it!
Не,
Hello there, and welcome.
так, давай выплатишь
Costing you a pretty penny to repay your debt.
300, 12, 50,
May you avoid troubles in the future.
Риман. Твою мать. Да и хрен с ним. Да, ты не так.
Thank you. Really. You ain't scaring nobody. Imbecile! That's the last straw!
No need for all that now.
You're weak.
Always something going on right here. The law will be interested to hear about this.
Enough of your nonsense!
Так. Что хотел? Здесь. Ой, блин, мужик, извини. Я думал, пока там висит. Так, это дополнительное задание на охоту. Так, а теперь покажу аппарат свой.
Down. Stay calm. Dear God in heaven.
Опять подсвалим.
Out of the damn way.
You need to open your eyes.
Okay, boy. You lost your mind?
Вот отсюда после почвы и поездки. Гол всех. Василий хватит. Что, закинемся? Исследование. Я приехал, заплатил.
What in the world?
I swear this whole place is cursed.
You leave something behind?
Штрафа.
How can one crook raise so much hell?
А, у нас нет. Нас здесь не ищут.
Thanks for your assistance.
Поехали, подадим.
Look out. What's going on here? Bastard! Out of the way!
You got a problem? You want one?
Hello, mister.
Yeah, how you making out?
Get in quick, folks, before I eat all these chops myself.
People really enjoy that.
Thanks, partner. Okay, boy.
Someone's gonna help a fella out. Somebody, please.
Hello.
Hello there, mister.
I've got real bad nerves. I can't work. Can you give me some money?
Hi there.
Hey, brother. I'm too old to get a job, mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends? Get out of here. You're not kind, mister. You're not kind at all.
Oh, my.
Someone help me! Oh, hell no!
Pardon me? Steer clear of him. He's nothing but trouble.
God damn it!
Excuse me. Hello.
Hello, welcome. Oh, it's, you.
Yes, it is. Last time I checked.
I really don't need any more trouble.
I didn't come to make any. I was just protecting a lady.
Well, all behind us now, I suppose. So what is it you need? A bath, perhaps?
Hey, watch where you're going. Hey, let's talk about this. Arthur, come lend a hand here.
Go ahead and call your mom.
Take it easy. I got my... There you go. Okay, didn't mean to. Oh, I appreciate it, Arthur. No sense of humor, the fellers around here.
Hey, move it!
Hey, get moving. Okay then, here you go.
I'll go sing for you.
Oh, well,
Вот
that's
сложное
a relief.
задание. Найти Евгения.
Okay, then. Well, then. Yep, so it goes. Oh, Lord.
Good to see you again, mister. Quite the bounty you acquired, ain't it?
Thanks.
Окей, давай до ночи отдохнем. Я просто не знаю, во сколько Евгений там спал. Надо не успать. Как до ночи и идем гулять. Опять, да? Как появится. Да не заворачивай, заворачивай.
Things is bad for old Joe. He don't even have a tail feather left. That's the rumor.
Well, I do beg your pardon.
Так, ночь, 16 часов. Идем до ночи. И идем ждать Евгения. Это чума. О, вот. Вот то, что надо. Значит, это до утра спал. Я не спал.
I wish they'd hurry up and get on with it. God
Oh, it's gonna happen. Look at them. They're all over each other.
There's 3 sheets to the wind, I reckon.
Yeah. What is that thing they're smoking anyway?
Let's get out of here.
Well,
Let's see.
I am gloriously fuddled now.
I feel so light and heavy at the same time.
Have I told you what an amazing woman you are?
Oh,
but
stop.
you are. Let us be free and wild and bad, my dear. Let us make love like love has never been made before. Let me take you to the clouds.
Well, that was pathetic for all of us.
Окей, ладно, все, теперь точно к Жене.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. We ain't long for it.
Then that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something. There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
Morning. I already don't like how this is going. Gun store?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
еще модифицировать. Что у нас там есть? Ланкастер. Компоненты. Ствол. Нарез. Стоит уже. Так, это Ланкастер. Спрингфилд. Компоненты. Ствол. Нарез. Все тоже есть. Все, хватит там.
Good? Sure. Let's go.
Okay, boy. Let's go. Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once, that's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl... What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
Вечерком стрелять. Жене потерять не о чем.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view. So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
Так, давай посмотрим, с кем нам придется иметь дело. Давай возьмем 2 винтовки. Слушай. Или как? Нет, ни хрена. Одну дают. Поехал, с одной засядем.
Okay. I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message.
А где они? Да, еще одну положите.
Go round them up.
Надо собирать пошли. Ни хрена себе. Ну ты же затейник, массовик.
All right, boy.
Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No. You?
Oh, day here,
Not much. Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
Сбор животных. Охренеть задание. Спасибо, игра.
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up.
Move it up. Yep.
Давай, Евгений, загоняют сюда. Это еще одна осталась.
All right, I think we got them all.
Ты.
Let's head for town.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. Now you got it. Go, go. Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this.
Так. Чувак, мы проехали самый короткий путь.
Easy. Whoa.
Where are you taking them?
You ain't helping.
Нет, ни хрена. Давай так как бы. Как ты хотел. Там, по-моему, более короткая дорога была, Женя. Твою мать.
That's it.
Сейчас стадо волков где-то выскочит. Полюбасу.
Hold on now.
Не-не-не, на железку не ходите. Женя, блин, ты можешь помогать? Почему я один с этими баранами кричу тут туда-сюда? Сайга степной. Сейчас задание было свое. Сам задумал. Затея. Точнее, не задание, а затея. Поехали. финишная прямая. Нет, сейчас поясом и все стадо сметет. Жаль, но нет. Пошли, бараны. Пошел в жопу.
Those are up, boys.
There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seen better around here?
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done.
Вот так вот.
Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying. But we're paying.
Go on now.
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He is?
В салоне, блин, я не мыто, не стриженный. Евгений, ты... Фамилия у тебя не бучий случайно?
15%. I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
No, never really was.
Так, опять вы там шли? Гадюшники. Женя, ну нашли где-то.
Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Not everything, but in the end, I don't believe in absolute, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromise.
Хранить не? Не.
You, sir.
For compromising, I fear at my age I am too old to change.
Gentlemen.
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course.
Gentlemen, drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderland! Get out here! Get out
What
here
the
now!
hell?
Vanderland! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed!
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning a yarn, and when I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me! Vanderlyn, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense!
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. what is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be the Messiah? Not me, nor do I want to be this Dutch Vanderlyn, whomever.
Вылез я просто напрасно.
Arthur, cover us! Now we'll push the wagon. Arthur, shoot someone! I'm trying! Get behind the wagon as we push, Arthur! You can use it as cover! What are we doing? Get out of here! Should have been smart! We're gonna walk out of here! It's just a scratch! Shut up! You can talk. We all heard you whine about a little nick from a wolf. Would you shut up and kill these men?
You idiots should have kept running! This is madness!
You're on the front line now! Is that all you got?
I can't do this!
If you ain't pushing this thing! Why don't you run around while you still can? That's our horses over the... Come on, Brad Strauss!
Hey, out of here, please!
Let's get Strauss and go!
Alma! John! Someone help me!
We leave no man...
Нет. Штрауса грохнули. Твою дивизию. Контрольная точка. Сейчас мы разберемся. Там надо было, походу,
That's our horses over there! Come on, Brad Strauss!
I'm not fine!
Looks like we're clear. Let's go. You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go! Yeah!
All right, I better get out of here. Yep.
Hey, he's getting away. He's getting away. We're gonna lose him. Get there quick. Get away from us. Come on, we're pulling away.
Yeah.
Конкретное место не указано. Пойдем тогда поближе к лагерю.
Let's go, boy. Move.
Соверши 25 выстрелов в голову, полностью снимая 70%. Так. Да, не задание.
Yep.
You obviously love that horse.
Так. Во, можем сохраниться. Так, провериться нет. Так. Да, перезаписываем. Буквально 2-секундный перерывчик. Буквально 2 секунды. Прошу прощения, дорогие друзья, за то, что ходил. Так, продолжим. Так, сохранился я вроде. Я вроде сохранился. Пойдем. Что у нас только датчик? Датчик. Только датчик. Награда 60 баксов.
Hello, Arthur.
Так, ну чё, сваливаем уже? Или наоборот?
We keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low. Turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
So, we moving?
Yeah. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Hey, Charles, come on. I need you for something.
Now, where have I heard that before?
All right.
Hey, Arthur.
Any new leads?
I'm working on it.
Well, you just let me know.
Yes, see you later.
Are we going then?
Поехали. Так, начнем плавать.
So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up, moving on.
Again?
We have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
Hey, wait up!
Ну так сейчас сами тебя загоним куда-нибудь. Это не особо нравится. Не бери крик.
Why are you riding off on me?
Anyway, you were saying?
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men.
Arthur, where are you going?
So, I was saying, they must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, bait second.
You shoot for the sake of it?
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
You started it.
Черный-белый.
Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure. Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
And being careful.
Денег, да? Ну, там всем есть. Пластики было возьмем.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
It's okay. It's okay. Come out of there. You okay? You don't mean no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
I see a trail just ahead.
Yep, that's it. Come on, let's go. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well?
Hold up. Let me check this.
Looks like they cut off down the trail to the left.
You're right. Okay, come on.
So where was I? Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch yet.
I think this is the right way. Give me a second. Continues along the shore here.
Like you were saying before,
They picked the wrong man there.
we should have moved right then, if you asked me. Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. They carry on along this trail.
What was you talking about before?
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
He did?
And we was... family, you know?
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Whoa! Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Не, ни хрена там не важно. Я вообще буду с корями.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
Hey. There he is. Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
Three coming right at us!
You get that hell away from him!
Why the hell did you drag us into this, Charles?
Get rid of these bastards! Get it, boys!
Doesn't look like it. That's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Sie sind alle weg! Machen Sie mich los!
Сейчас освободим.
I thought you wanted to get this over with, Arthur.
Нет, я хочу грабануть. Взять шляпу.
Helfen Sie mir! Bitte! Lassen Sie mich gehen!
Cut him free. Let's get him back to his family.
Hier drüben!
Где ты там есть?
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte!
Come on. He looks in some pain there.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, Go find Dutch, get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Где моя тут?
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
В дерево не поеду. Они с седла вылетят еще.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yep.
Так, сейчас сверимся с маршрутом. Все, нахрен кролик. Топтали.
Yep. There they are.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir
Thanks.
Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles
Vamos!
klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
Легкие деньги. Постреляли в свое удовольствие. Золотой слиток получили.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Поздравляю, дорогие друзья, мы добрались до 3-й главы.
Good morning, Arthur.
So, what do you think of the place?
Seems fine. For now.
Yep. Should buy us a bit of time, I hope.
Так, ну сейвимся, значит. Сейвимся.
How you feeling? Okay, a little better. Good. How are you? Fine. Hey, do you think...
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Do you...
What you want, Micah? Nothing. I'm just being civil, my brother.
Maybe we've lost our
Well, hello there. You really are a very charming man, aren't you?
Ignore that. I won't pretend ignorance. I know just what you mean. I don't know. Things seem bad.
Morning, Arthur.
You okay?
Yeah. So tell me, was that bad in Valentine?
Good morning, Arthur. You must be nervous, being this close to the water.
Oh, don't you start.
Just looking out for you.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always brings pleasure. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Coming through.
Okay, go.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
A curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Easy. Easy.
Whoa.
Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Hurry up, David!
Looks like you son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No! Did I not say that? Hey, stop that.
Look at you two fellas all curled up!
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train. Closer! Get us alongside it! See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Watch out! He's throwing bottles at us.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing!
Damn you!
Get the hell off!
Run! Don't let them get away!
You're only making it worse. You hold it right there.
Come on, shitbag!
дивизию, Артур. Зачем ты так убиваешь? Ты же так не убьешь.
You hold it right there.
Stay on them.
Come on, shitbag.
Go! Get after them!
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
Have this! Gonna be dead soon!
Воу-воу-воу! Опасно. Мы не прочухали весь момент.
Running ain't gonna help.
Go on, don't lose them!
Так, держи.
Come on, shitbag!
Where you gonna run to?
Stay on them!
Че, ты меня стоишь ждешь?
Bastard! Damn bastard! Get the hell away from me!
You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Stop! Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride a heavy side train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We ain't need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Come on! Come on!
You sure?
Твою мать!
You sure?
Do it! Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Моей лошади, ни хрена себе, а ты чё?
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Greys for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Так, приехали.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Just taking it one day at a time.
Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out over rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Так. Принять приглашение на рыбалку.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
I heard that down at the well.
Move your ass!
Yep.
Whoa.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there.
Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel. Ah! Pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Oh, Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought. This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Coming through. Go on.
Вот мы уже куда-то приехали все-таки. Так.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Whoa!
Yes, over there on the shore.
Moving up.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Вон какая плещется рыбёха.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong? What a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch us.
Я же нажал. Какая озерная приманка, хрен знает. А,
Version with one.
Все, понял.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Okay, that was a
давай.
bite. There he is.
Поехали. Наловим тунца. Так, удача пусто. Хозяин что-то поймал вроде, нет? Что у него рука зависла.
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you.
Я-то сейчас поймаю.
They're nibbling. Got him.
Удача поймал. Так. О, зашибись закинул.
That feels like a bite. Got
Так,
one.
уже все поймали.
Damn it, I lost him.
Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed.
Дачу уже вторую что ли поймал? Закинем
Got him bite. Ha! Got ya! Ah, I should have had that one.
Блин, бросок, ну, такой себе. Хосея завис.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
All right, all right. Ain't a race.
Arthur's got a bite.
Yeah.
Something's nibbling. There we go.
Не? Ни хрена?
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Тянем, 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 тянем. Охренеть она здорова. Да ладно. Что это за пескарик? Давай, 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 давай.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him? I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is. Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her my own way. And she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You're getting the hang of this.
Сколько КГ оставить?
Keeping that one, eh?
1.87 опять. Я хочу туда закинуть. Можно, нет? А, нет, только туда. Видиху!
You got a bite there, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Сколько надо ловить? Не хотелось бы все игровое время просто провести на рыбалке.
There you go. That's a nice one.
Щак.
Well, we're keeping that one. You got a bite?
You got something biting, Arthur. Nice, you hooked him.
Давай, Красик. Воу, полегче. Серьезно, рыбина даже не подтягивается.
Not bad, Arthur.
Форель.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Ребят, я уже что-то устал.
Hey, I reckon we call it a
Вот,
day,
так
fellas.
надо.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me something.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the
Так, а
taters
что-то у
was
меня у
done.
Артура полосука так мало.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I. that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round.
Так, надо что-нибудь заточить, а то у нас все кончилось.
So men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up, round up. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Прикольно.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, Everything's gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
Так,
I'll give
окей.
these fish to Pearson.
Что нужно? Вырубите Андерсона, не получив ни одного урона. Ни хрена себе.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
Так. Давайте сохранимся. Я думаю сделать небольшой 5-минутный перерывчик на перекур и прочее. Сейчас только быстренько в лагерь посмотрим, что здесь. Леопольд Штраус предлагает нам задание.
They left the ladies in port.
And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes. Depend on the ladies. Should I say the
Пирсон. Сэдди. Пирсон к моей Сэдди клеится.
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?